Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk to you about the biggest name of photography and the absolute leader of the industry. Of course, it's the company Kodak. People would take pictures with Kodak cameras using Kodak film, paper, and other Kodak technologies. The company led the film industry for 100 years. Of course, in 1976, Kodak had 85% market share for cameras and 90% market share in film. So they had this great marketing campaign called KODAK Moments, in which Kodak tried to capitalize on the fact that people tend to take photos at emotional times by showing all the moments worthy of a photo in their campaign. So the company tried to make sure that these associations are strongly linked with the brand, putting forward the different brand attributes, meaning the features of the cameras and films, but also the brand benefits that lay behind the personal value and meaning consumers attach to the product. Indeed, people associated the Kodak brand with life's meaningful moments. So for the imagery, we had like purchase and user situations and experiences. For the performance, we talked about the cheapest products on the market and the most reliable product. For the feelings, there was mainly warmth, nostalgia, emotional moments. Everything was so good for so long for Kodak, but the period where things got really bad started in 2005. This period was known by the increase of sales of the digital cameras that were dominating the market, and of course, which meant the decrease of film cameras. So it was normal that the company Kodak was starting to have massive issues during the same periods. The problem was that in 1990s, when digital cameras were on the rise, Kodak ignored it, and only once it was undeniable that digital cameras were the way of the future is when they finally made a desperate attempt to switch over, but it was too late. What is interesting is that Kodak was actually the company that invented the digital camera in 1975. So 3 years later, Kodak received a patent for it. In 2005, the year where everything went bad, the leader of digital camera in the US was Kodak. Many people have studied this issue and came with one conclusion. The problem was that Kodak didn't focus on digital cameras enough. They underestimated the market potential. So they ignored the facts, but the thing is, yes, they know about film, producing some of the best stuff at the cheapest prices, and had one of the most trusted names of the industry in film. This is how they used to make their money. But they didn't actually make money from the camera sales. They would just give away the cameras if they needed to, because things people needed to have before they would buy their film and prints. But with the introduction of digital cameras, films and prints were no longer needed, so the consumer needs and wants shifted. So what was making Kodak so little money was actually what consumers wanted. Digital cameras became the industry standard, so they ignored the science and did not focus on this new product. Therefore, they filed for bankruptcy in 2012, but they still exist today in another form. They present themselves as a global commercial printing and imaging company. So in order to stay competitive in the market, the companies should, of course, focus on innovation, but also focus on the points of parity and points of difference to stay competitive in the market. These two new concepts will be explained in one of the following videos. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video.